Hi, this is Nida, and this video is a continuation of my previous video of Autonomic Nervous System. So if you haven't watched that, I have given the link below. What I explained about sympathetic nervous system and parasympathetic nervous system, how the responses actually take place with the help of receptors, will understand here. So kindly press the bell icon, subscribe my channel so you will get the notification of my new videos. This is one of the very important table which most of you find it difficult to memorize, that which receptors is involved where. It was also very difficult for me, but once I understood this table, then it was very easy for me to keep remember, because if you understand this, you can easily grasp further of adrenergic and cholinergic drugs actions, which are very important chapters for evaluation examination. Okay, so let me start explaining this and we'll follow the same sequence. Mainly you have to keep remember adrenergic receptors actions of sympathetic nervous system. Because for parasympathetic nervous system, muscarinic receptors are all same. So the first thing is that alpha-1 receptors causes constriction or contraction, and beta-2 receptor causes dilation or relaxation. So wherever you see alpha-1 receptors involved, response will be contraction. And for beta-2 receptors, response will be dilation. As you guys already know that blood flow towards the skeletal muscles increases in sympathetic nervous system that help you in fighting. So the blood vessels bringing blood to skeletal muscles dilate, or vasodilation takes place when there is fight or flight situation. And if it is dilation, so beta-2 receptors are involved, as I just said. But the blood flow towards skin or mucosa decreases. So vasoconstriction takes place and alpha-1 receptors are involved for constriction or contraction. For blood vessels of skin and skeletal muscles, as such there is no innervation of parasympathetic nervous system. Activation of sympathetic nervous system results in urinary retention, as already discussed in the last video as well. Let me explain you first what happens when we urinate. Urinary bladder muscles are detrusor muscles. When they contract and the sphincter, which controls the flow of urine, it relaxes, means it is open. So micturition takes place. In sympathetic nervous system, there is urinary retention. Urinary bladder holds the urine. So opposite phenomena occur. So detrusor muscles relaxes, beta-2 receptors are involved, and sphincter contracts, means close. So alpha-1 receptors are involved. When you are in danger, your eye pupil dilate, that is mydriasis takes place. And this happens under sympathetic innervation, and it really helps you to enhance your vision. It's mainly pupil, which is an opening to lens, can dilate or constrict, so control the amount of light enters in your eye. This opening of pupil is by radial and sphincter muscles of the iris. Radial muscles are longitudinal muscles, as you can see in the diagram. When contract, so for contraction, same alpha-1 receptors are involved. And iris sphincter muscles, which are circular muscles, relax, so beta-2 receptors. This is how pupil dilation takes place. So for eye examination, ophthalmologist gives such medication which causes pupil dilation. So if you understood this concept, can tell me below in the comment section that what receptor these medication will act. This process is vice versa for pupil constriction, that is miosis, by parasympathetic nervous system. In gastro, as activation of sympathetic nervous system slows down peristalsis, because of decreased GI motility, means smooth muscles of gut relax. So again, beta-2 receptors for relaxation involved, and sphincters in GI organs contract and close, so alpha-1 receptors are involved, which finally results in constipation. Opposite process occurs in parasympathetic nervous system. Increased rate of breathing or tachypnea is another response of sympathetic nervous system. In this, there is bronchodilation because of beta-2 receptors result in increased oxygen supply to lungs to compensate increased need of energy in the body cells or tissue, while bronchoconstriction and bradypnea is because of parasympathetic innervation in the body. Changes in heart responses are only because of beta-1 receptors. Increased firing of SA node result in increased heart rate, increased conduction, and more contraction of atria and ventricles. Because of beta-1 receptors result in increased supply of blood to the body tissue. Therefore, medications act on heart alter the activity of beta-1 receptors, while parasympathetic innervations decrease heart rhythm, conduction, and contractions. Renin is an enzyme which is released from juxtaglomerular cells of kidney in response to low blood pressure. Release of renin is only under the control of sympathetic nervous system. There is no control of parasympathetic nervous system over renin release. This release of renin activates whole renin angiotensin system, which involves few more organs other than kidney. This whole renin angiotensin system will be explained later in the upcoming videos, so stay tuned. But the final response of activation of this system results in vasoconstriction and raise the body blood pressure that helps in maintaining body homeostasis. I hope this video makes sense, and after watching this video, there will be no further need to memorize receptors. Concept would be enough to keep remember. So stick with my videos and give big thumbs up, subscribe my channel. See you guys until the next video.